Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right. It's your boy Dan Allah once again on a late night, okay? Bringing to you the current events, man. All right. So, welcome to the live stream. All right. Peace and blessings. All right. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's tuning in. All right. Salutations to the brothers and sisters, of course. All right. Who go out and do the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Double honors to our elders here, as always. All right. So as you see, I entitled it Late Night Current Events. And we're going to touch on a few things here. All right. There's a lot going on. And we are commanded as the men of the Lord to be watchmen. All right. So we got to do what we got to do, man. We got to watch. We got to pray. Okay. We got to warn our people, okay, of what's going on. So let me share my screen. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now. All right, so as you see, I'm sharing my screen and let's see. Should be popping up now any moment. All right. So we're gonna get kind of into this thing, man. All right. We'll get right into this thing. I don't know why it's not sharing. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, so I have the blue letter up. We're going to pull a few precepts on why we got to show our people and keep them aware, all right, as we are obligated to do in these last times as watchmen. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, all right, chapter 26, verse 41. All right. And it's low and slow. Please bear with me. Having a little technical difficulties here with the connection. All right. So, okay, so now we're here in the book of Matthew, chapter 26. All right, let me see. And the computer is moving slow. So let's go on down here and pull up. All right. Yeah, it's a lot going on with this computer. All right, so I'm getting there. All right. Let's see, right here. All right, here we are. Matthew chapter 26 and verse 41. It reads, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, right? But the flesh is weak." All right, so we got to watch, okay? And we got to pray over our people, man, so that we don't fall into temptation. And there's a lot of temptation, okay? A lot of temptation on the earth today. We got that jab, man. A lot of people, they're running scared and they're very afraid that they're going to catch that virus that's going around. And they're tempted, all right, to go get that jab. So we gotta, we obligated to let our people know who the damn devil is, man. Who the top deceiver. We supposed to let our people know not to take that jab, man. All right? There's been a lot of people dropping. They out here dropping like flies, man. The weather is getting cold, okay? Many men and women have ran and took that jab. And we see the result of it. All right? So let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 36. Let's pull up the book of Luke. All right. And again, shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's stopping by. All right. We are now going into the current events. All right. So this here is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 36. And it reads, "Watch ye and pray therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." All right. So we should be watching, and we should always fervently be praying. We should pray even when you're just sitting around. You should pray before you go to sleep. You should pray before you wake up. You should pray when you walking somewhere, man. You can throw up a prayer while you in your car getting ready to drive off. You should pray before you go to camp. You should pray when a loved one is sick. You should pray, all right, when you enter into temptation and trials and tribulation. You should pray when you receive a blessing. All right? And we always got to watch. We should be tuned in to the Russia Today. All right? There's an app called End Times Headlines, right? You got all these news outlets. We should be kind of lining these things up with the scriptures. You don't want to be caught slipping, man. You don't want to be that brother, all right? When the Lord return, you out there lacking, waxing daisy, man. Sleep. You don't really know what's going on. You got tornadoes jumping off, all right? You got war and rumors of war, right? You got these other nations, all right? They're preparing and getting ready to attack America. You got food shortages, right? You got the NATO and the damn UN setting up the beast image in front of up in New York, man. All of these things is happening as the Bible said it would, man, in these last days. All right? That's why it's very important that we do what we supposed to do as Yahweh and Yahweh Shai commanded us to do as watchmen. Right? So let's go to the book of Isaiah, right? And I'm going to get one more precept before we start off this lesson. Actually, I'm going to get two more. I'm going to get this, all right? And another one just came to mind, right? All right, so that we go into Isaiah chapter 21 and verse 5, man. Because a watchman, all right, we're supposed to sit at the tower and watch over the city, man. Right? We're supposed to be preparing the way for Yahweh. in Yahweh Shai. All right, so this is the book, all right, of Isaiah chapter 21 and verse 5. And it reads, prepare the table, all right? Watch in the tower, in the watch in the watchtower, all right? Eat and drink and arise, ye princes, and anoint the shield. All right, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to prepare the table. How are we preparing the table? All right, we digging into the scriptures. We've learned, we drinking the milk, we eating the bread. All right, brothers is sipping on the wine, man. Brothers is getting down with the parables, the dark sayings, and the base knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, man. And then the Bible, then it says, watch in the watchtower. We go out and we prophesy, man. We let our people know what's, and we make them aware of the times that we're living in. What am I doing right now? I'm watching in the watchtower. How? I go, all right. I get alerts all day from the news outlets. I'm seeking and I'm watching for new events that occur. And I spread the gospel. I spread the news, man. That's watching in the watchtower. All right? Eat. You should be eating the Bible up, man. Right? You should be eating up this information. Every day. It says, eat and drink, arise, ye princes, and anoint the shield. And we let you know that hope is on the way. We let you know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to protect us in these last days, man. Let's go to the book of Psalms, right? Chapter 91. Right? Let's go there. Because we preparing the shield. We are anointing the shield to our people and letting them know that hope is on the way. All we got to do now is repent. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. All right? And then don't make haste to do it. It's not hard. It's time to turn over a new leaf. The days of selling drugs is over. The days of hitting the strip club is over. The days of, kind of living the American dream, those days are finished, man. All right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91, right? And verse 1. He that dwelleth in a secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right? I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. We got to trust in the Lord because a lot of scary things is going to occur, man. It's about to be hard to smile in the future. We're about to lose a lot of people. We're about to see a lot of damaging and destroying and obstruction happen before our eyes. So we got to tighten up our seatbelt, right? And get ready to go on along the ride. This is verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler. What's one of the snares of the fowler? That damn jab. That jab is no good for you. All right? That's a snare of the follower, right? And it reads, and from the noisome pestilence. You see that? So all of this stuff is mentioned right before our eyes. The Lord will allow, all right, certain men, not all men, certain men to be able to reveal the true gospel in these last days. Because some people not going to get it anyway. No matter how many times you watch my lives, no matter how many times you scoff, no matter how many times you say X, Y, Z, or no matter how long you tune in. If the Lord didn't give you the spirit to see this, you're never going to get it, man. Right? This is verse 4. Here's the point. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. So this truth is that shield and buckler that we were just mentioning, right? In Isaiah 21. Learning this truth, right? Turning over a new leaf, starting a whole new lifestyle, right? Doing exactly what the Lord commanded us to do. All right. And in return, the Lord will protect you. All right. So, what if some don't believe? All right. What if some say that this truth, all right, is a bunch of BS, man? What if they take us as a joke? Right? Will it make this truth go void? Will everything be canceled out because of a person that's unbelievable, that doesn't believe? Right? Well, let's see what the scriptures say. This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? All right? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. So just because you don't want to believe in the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and you don't see this book to be true, that doesn't mean all of these things aren't going to come to pass. Because everything that was written in this book is not going to return to the Heavenly Father void, man. All right? As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mayest overcome when thou art judged. But if our righteousness command the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unrighteous, who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man. God forbid. For then how shall God judge the world? All right. For if the truth of God has more abounded through the lie unto his glory, why yet am I also judged as a sinner? All right. So these are the type of things we need to think about, man. Right? You got men that scoff and say, well, you got, what they call me in the street, smack, man. Or Chaz, or whatever the case may be. He out there reading the Bible. He damn making breakdowns, sounding crazy, yelling and screaming on the block. They saying a lot of things. But just because you got your opinion, right, and you don't believe, that doesn't mean all of these things isn't going to come to pass. You're just going to be made a fool and a laughing stock at the end, man. Because you got to have, if you got half a brain, you should see that all of these things are coming to pass. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that the Bible, right, is prophecy still stand today. All right? So let's get into this lesson. All right? The first thing that I want to touch on, okay, is the tornadoes. Now, if you've been paying attention today, let's see if it comes up because I'm having technical difficulties. All right. And I want to say in the New York area, there's been heavy winds. Now I live near Buffalo in a small town called Niagara Falls. And there's trees all over the place, all through the streets. Some crashed down on cars. Some went into houses. All right. So the wind kind of ran rapid through this little city, man. But there were a tornado that ripped through, I believe, several states in America. And here's a clip of some of the action.
my son called and said that our building, we got a shop over here, that it was completely destroyed, which it is. It's down on the ground, and all the cars are destroyed.
The part that makes me feel good is the part that it didn't hit at the house.
It didn't hit at the house.
But it's really bad.
It's really bad.
It's destroyed everything we've got over here.
It's destroyed everything we've got over here.
All right. So as you see, the video is giving me a little bit of trouble, but you get the point. All right. This tornado is running rapid, especially through what place was that? Slovakia. Let me see. I believe it was Slovakia. Let me pull it back up. Kentucky, man. All right. So, yeah, it was Kentucky. I don't know what the hell, man. I'm having trouble with this damn. Yeah, so it was Kentucky. Matter of fact, let's go now. Let's read some of this article here. All right. Bear with me for a minute. All right. So what do we have here? All right. It reads, dozens of people are dead and search efforts ongoing after a historical tornado outbreak and rounds of severe weather ripped through several states Friday and Saturday. Bodies were pulled from a candle factory destroyed in Kentucky, and deaths confirmed at an Amazon factory that was ripped apart in Illinois, man. All right. And a nursing home that was hit in Alaska. Right? So this is what's going on in America, man. Right? To read on, it says deaths were also confirmed in Tennessee and Missouri. Here's a roundup of some of the biggest headlines from Saturday. Hundreds of homes, businesses destroyed in Warren County, Kentucky. See, here we go. It says officials were assessing the damages in Warren County. Some 500 homes and 100 businesses were destroyed, according to the number announced during a news conference with the government late Saturday afternoon. Virgo factory site. All right. 40 of 110 workers rescued from a candle factory. Were lost. All right. So this is what we're dealing with, man. Right? This is a current event. And the Bible speaks about stuff like this. All right. Occurring in the end times of the scriptures, man. All right. Now, this this StreamYard here. So why lows? All right. Okay, there we go. All right, I got a poor connection here. Okay, so bear with me, man. All right. So I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. Right, and I'm gonna go read the book of Revelations. Right. So chapter 7. All right. No, actually, I'm gonna go into the book of Matthew 8 first, because I want everybody to have an understanding on what's going on. Because we gotta know that the Lord is controlling the wind. The Lord is allowing all this to happen. All right. The Lord has everything in place the way it's supposed to be at the right time, in the right second, in the right hour. All right. And it's just playing out in his movie. Right. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 8, verse 23. And we're going to prove it through the scriptures. All right. Here's an account. And it reads, and when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea. Sort of like what we've seen now, right? Throughout those news clips that I was showing. That was a great, sort of like a great tempest. The wind was heavy, all right? The tornado tore up all those states, man. All right? Salakia. Find my spot. So, so back at 23. And when he was entered into the ship, his disciples followed him, and behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, and so much that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. So this tempest, it hit very hard, all right? And the ship became covered with the waves of the water, man. Right? And Yahushua was asleep. Let's read on, verse 25. And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. Verse 26. And he saith unto them, why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? So he answered or replied to the disciples and said, why are you so fearful? All right. What are you afraid of? Why are you have such little faith? All right. Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. So the Lord woke up, all right, confronted them and asked them, why are you so fearful? Why do you have such little faith? Turned around and rebuked the wind. How did the Lord rebuke the wind? We got to understand that the angels are controlling the wind. The Most High has angels on the four corners of the earth, all right? And the angels are told to let the wind go or to hold it back, all right? So Yahushua, right, being that he's the Son of God, he was able to tell the angels to stop the wind from blowing, man. So the Most High is controlling when tornadoes happen, earthquakes, anytime the wind blows crazy or treacherous and it tears up the land, the Most High is doing that. And he's working through the angels to do so. Right? Let's prove that through the Spirit. Let's go to the book of Revelations. We got to kind of know what's going on, man. All right? It's the book of Revelations, chapter 7, right? And let's start actually at verse 1. And it reads, and after those things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth. So the angels was holding the four winds on the earth controlling and allowing it to go or to hold it back, right? Nor on the sea, nor on any tree. All right. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, right? Having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. So there was another angel that came from the east crying with a loud voice, right, unto the angels that was already given to hurt the land. So when you see all of this stuff being destroyed, the Lord initiated the angels to go hurt the land. When there's earthquakes, when there's tornadoes and hurricanes and all of this stuff that occurs, the Lord initiate the angels to go hurt the land, man. Right? Or he can hold it back. And that word wind there, it also means in the Greek, all right, destruction. All right. So we got to understand what we're dealing with and what type of power you serve it, man. All right. If you're an Israelite, you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you got the best gift on the earth. Your heritage, your lineage connects back to the most powerful, all right, entity there is, man. All right. This man controls the wind. This man controls everything, man. All right. So we got to take it. That's why it's very, very important that you fear the Lord. All right. You should know and understand what type of power you're dealing with, man. All right. And here's the thing. When you fear the Lord, right, and you know the power is in him, and fearing the Lord means to love the Lord also, which means you will have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and be committed to the ways of the Lord with your heart fully towards him, right? You will understand that the Lord will deliver you out of these storms, man. The Lord is the only person that can deliver you out of a tornado. No man on a damn airplane, all right, or with equipment gonna run into a damn hurricane or a damn tornado and pull you out of it. The only person that can deliver you and put you into a safe place in a time like that is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Right? And let's get that in the scriptures. So this is the book of Psalms. Right? It says the system isn't responding. Let's wait. All right. All right. So let's go to the book of Psalms. All right, we good now. So it's the book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 17. All right. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth it. All right. So believe it or not, there were righteous men and women that was surrounded by that hurricane, and the Lord heard their cry. I know men in Illinois. I know women and men in those states that was just kind of destroyed, right? So let's read on. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and delivereth them out of their troubles. So they're not a hair on their head is going to be touched. Do all these trials and tribulations, storms, or whatever Satan, all right, is assigned to demonstrate on the earth, his righteous, all right, will not be touched. Just like Satan wasn't able to touch Job. All right. So we are the new Job. Okay. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 107. All right. In verse 29, and it reads, He maketh the storm calm. We read that in Revelations. The Lord can make the storm calm. All right. Let's read on. So that the waves thereof are still. All right. Then are they glad because they be quiet. So he bringeth them unto the desired heaven. All right. Oh, that man will praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. So all these are wonderful works of the Lord. All of this stuff was already planned and designed to happen since the beginning of time. And it's spoke about in this book. All right. So we got to give praise to the wonderful works of the Lord. All right. Now, should you lose trust in the Lord because you may have lost a family member due to the storm? Should you lose faith, all right, in this walk because all of this stuff is occurring on the earth? Absolutely not. Because all of this stuff was ordained. And if you get into the scriptures, all right, you're going to find out that it was thus. So we don't got nothing to worry about. This kingdom is being overthrown by the hand of the Lord. All right. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's tuning into the live. I appreciate y'all stopping by on this late night. All right. So let's go to the Book of Nahom. Right. Book of Nahom, chapter 1, verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust him. The Lord knows who trust him. And those are the men that's going to be delivered, no matter if the jab is here, no matter if earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, all right, famine, pestilence, whatever you put in front of these people, they're going to be delivered because the Lord knows his chosen one few. All right, let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 1. And it reads, There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but the temptation even against him will he deliver him. So even through the temptation, the trials, or whatever is thrown his way, the Lord is going to deliver that man and woman because they fear the Lord wholeheartedly, man. So they don't have a damn thing to worry about when all of this stuff is occurring. And they're going to understand, guess what, that this is supposed to happen. So they're not fearful. The men that's serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai today, all right, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and they in the spirit, they understand that all of these current events was ordained by the Lord. So they still didn't lose faith. They're not fearful. The men and women that's in this truth that was hit with that hurricane, with that tornado today, they didn't lose faith. They did not lose trust in the Lord. They probably grabbed their Bibles, all right, and prayed and did whatever they were supposed to do. All right. Now is not the time to lose hope, man. Now is the time that you grab the Bible with grips, man, and read and pray and watch. All right. So let's move on. All right. Let's move on to the next subject. All right. So the next topic that I want to touch on is the food expensive. All right. As you see here now, Salakia, I got to share my screen. All right. All right. So as I share my screen, you're going to see that I pulled up an article here. All right. And now, this article here is entitled, "Food is More Expensive Than It's Been in Decades." All right. Food is more expensive as it's been in decades. Now, I'm going to show you a few examples of food being very expensive. All right. Now, here's a few pounds of oxtail, right? Now, as we see, this oxtail pack here is $52.82. Now, me and my household, we often eat oxtail. And I know for the same price, it used to be roughly around $23 to $25. All right. So this means that this pack of meat here has jumped skyrocket $30, man. All right. So that's an example of food being very expensive. And let me pull up another one. Now this is outrageous. Here's a pack of beef ribs, right? Here's a rack of beef ribs. It says $313 for beef ribs. All right. Now, as we are here, as I'm pulling up this article, it says, again, food is more expensive than it's been in decades. Now, I'm going to go on down and I'm going to read. All right. Now, this is on CNN. I'm going to read, all right, a little bit of this article. All right. Now, this article reads here, it's getting expensive, Salakia. It's getting more expensive to dine out. So to go out to eat, it's getting very expensive, man. All right. As well as to eat home. Restaurant prices increased 5.8% over the last 12 months, ending in November without seasonal adjustments. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, all right, this is the biggest rise since January 1982. All right, so this is the biggest rise since January of 1982. Right now, a few months ago, all right, I want to say in October, me and another brother, I believe it was Brother Key and Brother Gabar. We did a sit down, all right, on the current events. And then we was talking about the food shortages on the shelves, man, and how that was going to affect the food prices to jump up skyrocket. What happened, man? Hey, did not we bring that right to pass? How did we know that? Well, we was reading the scriptures, man. All right, this is how we stay in tune and what's going on, and we know exactly what time we living in. All right, let's read on. It say grocery prices jumped 6.4%, the largest 12-month increase since December of 2008, CNN reported, man. So we see everything around us becoming very expensive, man. It reads, customers, however, are willing to spend more money. Restaurants have been rising prices as their own food and labor costs rise, and so far, customers have accepted the price increase. So they're saying that these customers have accepted the price increase, man, right? And that's the spirit we were just talking about in October. Let's see what McDonald's said in October. In October, McDonald's said that it expects the menu prices to be about 6% higher this year compared to last year. All right? So McDonald's was right on the ball. Because we were saying the same thing, man. See, Satan knows what's going on also. See, Satan knows the scriptures. All right? He may be dealing on the left-hand side, all right? But he can also connect the dots. Let's read on. It says, the increase has been pretty well received by customers, all right? CEO Chris Kozowski said during October analyst call, the food manufacturers and grocers have faced higher costs of commodities, labor, and transportation, according to CNN. Manufacturers such as Kraft, Heinz, and Mondelez have said that they plan to increase prices for their retail customers in early 2020. So things are not going to go back to normal. The damn devil is actually waiting for early 2020 to turn the flame up even higher, man. How you going to survive? All right? What are you going to do? Because nowadays, you go to work, all right? You get paid damn pennies. And as soon as you get your paycheck, your bag got holes in it, man. All right? Your damn bag got holes in it, man. Right? And let's read that. All right, let's see if I can pull this up on the blue letter. See if it bear with me, man. Right? Let's go to the Book of Hagar. Right? Chapter 1, verse 6. All right? Because a lot of men, they say they stay all night. Nigga, I don't sleep. Nigga, I'm getting to the bag. But your bag got holes in it, man. All right? And if you living in the same neighborhood, in the same conditions as us, you can't fake the funk, man. You can't keep up with the Joneses right now, man. All right? And I don't know what's going on with that. All right? Look like I'm going to have to pull it up on the Bible, man. See, Satan is working, man. All right? Bear with me, family. Let me get this off the... Oh, hold on. It's coming there. Let's see. And shalom, all right, peace and blessings again to all the brothers and sisters that's tuning in and being patient, all right, while I break this thing down. And we know Satan is being crafty with his device. Right? So again, I'm going to try and pull up Hagar 1 and 6. All right. It's going to do the same thing again, ain't it? Let's see. These heavy winds, or whatever the case may be, got the internet slow. Okay, whatever. The hell with Satan, man. All right. I got it right here. This is the Book of Hagar, chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have shown much. All right. And that's the spirit, man. All right. Because when you go on Jake page, okay, when you go on his social media page, he's showing much, right? He kind of pulling out a stack of money, right? Brothers is pulling up with 26s on a car, all right? Kind of living luxury, right? You are showing much, right? You have shown much and bring in little, all right? See, the Lord is getting ready to expose people, man. You showing and you flashing off all of this stuff, but you just bringing in a little. A lot of times when brothers be flashing their little drug money that they got on the social media accounts, it ain't their money. They owe it to their plug. All right? And the working man, right? He goes to work and work hard, and he go and do the same thing the drug dealer do. He likes to flash his money on social media also, but he just bringing in just a little. Because after he takes that picture, he has to go pay rent. He has to go do this. He has to go do that. And if he's responsible, he's going to do that. And if he took care of his responsibilities, right, then what? You left with just a little. All right? You can't fool the men of the Lord. All right? It reads, ye have shown much, but bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye have not filled with drinks. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. When you get your $180 check for 2 days, right? And you go buy a damn bag of oxtails for 50-something damn dollars, a large amount or a large percent of your check is gone just by buying some damn meat. Then you got to go pay your phone bill. Then you got to go look out for your wife. Then you got to go take care of the kids. Then you got $25 left, and you going to go buy a $20 bag of weed, man. And your Swisher's going to cost you $3. So now you got to wait a whole nother week, all right, to get another $250 check, right? Because they're not paying us much, all right? Now, if you got a check and you bringing in $2,500, that's not much either, but that's better than nothing, man, in a time like this, all right? But a lot of times, the more money you make, the more problems. You'll be bringing in $2,500 and child support taking $1,400 of that, man. All right? You'll be bringing in $2,500, but your mortgage costs damn $1,800. All right? Your bag got holes in it. You can't get around it. You want to know why? Because America isn't your rest. That's why the food is getting expensive. The Lord's getting ready to kick our ass, man. Because you Negroes is comfortable, man. And we in 2021, and you niggas still haven't learned yet. Right? Let's go to the book of 2 Kings. Right? And as the price goes skyrocket high, right? And our situation continue to kick our ass, right? There's going to come a time, right? Like the ancient Samaritan, right? And we're going to read about that. This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it. Now, this says the system is not responding once again. We're going to hit wait. All right. We're going to just keep rolling. It says they besieged it. Now, America's under a besiege right now. For months, there's been ships surrounding the borders of America. All right? They're kind of scanning through whatever they want to scan through and allowing what they want to allow to come in and denying what they want to deny to go out. All right? So America's under a besiege, right? Until an ass's head, right? Until an ass's head was sold for 4 score, right? 4 score means 80 pieces of silver. And the fourth part of a cat of dove dung. In other words, a small portion of bird shit, right? For 5 pieces of silver. So brothers back then, all right, was paying a lot of money just for a small portion of bird shit, right? Brothers was paying 4 score pieces of silver for the ass's head. And if you look at an ass or a donkey head, they ain't as much bone. It's not much meat. All right? And these times are going to come back on the earth. All right? We see this going on. It's about to happen before our eyes. So if I were you, I wouldn't put my trust in this place. Right? A lot of our people, they desire to keep their houses. They desire to keep that Bentley and that Maybach and live that luxurious life and to buy the yachts and the women and the drinks and the drugs and the alcohol. All of that stuff is going to perish, man. All right? And the Lord is doing it at a fast pace. Everything is catching up real quick, man. Right? You see that we was just bringing out that the prices was going to go skyrocket on the food just 2 months ago. And that came to pass just in 60 days. And I kid you not, in the last damn week, I know about 7 people that damn perished. All right? From the damn pestilence, man. The sickness. The virus. Right? So it's getting real, man. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, right? In verse 22. And suddenly shall the sworn places appear on storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right? And we seen that happen and it's still going on. And they put it in what? Movies. All right? I was watching a movie, I believe last night or earlier today, right? And it was a scene from 2019, but it was showing that the shelves were bare empty, man. So Esau was putting it right in our face right before it jumped off. All right? Right, man. And he does this. All right. So now, all right, but when I'm looking in here on my, okay, I'm good again. All right. So let's move on to the next topic, man. All right. The food chain, all right, it's becoming very expensive, all right, through the lack of work, all right. America is at the ice tip of destruction, man. There's no gonna go back to how it was, all right. Everything is going to, all right. So what I'm pulling up here now, let me share my screen again. And in New York, right? Let's read this. It says, a guard for don't this sound good? Let's pull this up. It's like that it's not working. First Thessalonians, chapter 3, chapter 5, verse 3. Um, Shalom. We back on again. We experiencing some technical difficulties. All right, but we know how Satan operates. All right, so Salakia. So here I have, all right, an article from Twitter. All right, and this article reads, "A guardian for international peace and safety," right? So don't this peace and safety sound familiar? All right. Well, let's pull it up in the scriptures. All right. So 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. "For when they shall say peace and safety," don't we see that right here? All right. "For when they shall say peace and safety," this is the Lord letting them know, man. Right? "Then sudden destruction cometh unto them." So the Lord is getting ready to destroy them, man. The scriptures say, for when they say peace and safety, here it is right here. Prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes, right here on Twitter, man. And guess who put this out? The United Nations, man. It says, peace and security sits on the visitors plaza outside UN headquarters. The Guardian is a fusion of now here we go, of Jaguar and Eagle. Now we know the Jaguar is to throw us off. All right. How do we know that's to throw us off? Because when we look into this right here, right, it looks exactly like the beast that's described in Daniel 7 and Revelations 13. And through the Spirit, we about to pull those up real quick. All right. So this is the book of Daniel, right? Chapter 7, verse 2. "Daniel spoke and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove above the great sea," right? "And the four great beasts came up from the sea, a diverse one from another. And the first was like a lion." Now, this looked like a female lion, man. That's what it looked like, right? First was like a lion and had eagle wings. Here goes the eagle wings, y'all. Prophecy is being fulfilled. All right, right before our eyes. All right. So let's move on. Let's go to Revelation chapter 13. And it's crazy because Yahweh Shai, Salakia, Yahweh is descending his power on this damn devil. He's making the devil do this, man. All right. So let's read on. So Revelation chapter 13, all right, and 2. "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard." This kind of looked like a leopard too. You can compare this to a woman lion or a leopard or even a jaguar, all in the cat family, right? "Unto a leopard, and his feet were like the feet of a bear." Look at this. What is this damn thing doing with claws and feet like a bear? And looking like a lion or a leopard with an eagle wing, man. And it happens to be the United Nations. Scriptures is being fulfilled right before our eyes, man. The door is about to get closed, man. All right? To read on, it says, in his mouth as the mouth of a lion. That mouth looked just like a lion mouth, man. Right? All of this stuff is being presented right in front of. We living in amazing times, man. We living in excited times, man. We're living in very important times. We don't have time to play around no more, man. All right? It says, and the dragon gave him the power and his seat and great authority. Now, we know who that old serpent is, man. That damn dragon. All right? These damn United Nations, man. They're going to give this damn beast power, man. This is the image of the damn United Nations. NATO, the NU, the EU, all of that, man. All right? Now, this was donated by the government of Oaxaca, Mexico, right? It is created by artists, and this is funny, Jacobo, right? Well, we see Jacob in there, right? And it says, and Maria Angelis. And we see angels in there. This is man, read between the lines. It's a lot of symbolic hip talk going on here, man. Right? This is what we're dealing with now, man. Let's see. Right? Let's see what a couple of people tweeted. Interesting. This is an Edomite. It says, interesting. 2 beasts recorded in the Book of Revelations are said to symbolize political power, and were described with leopard-like features. Other beasts were recorded with wings and symbolize speed, shiftiness. I'm curious where the artist got the inspiration for this work. So Esau know what's going on, man. Right? They kind of paying attention. All right? So this is what we dealing with, man. We're in the 4th quarter now. We don't have time to play no more, man. All right? So today, all right, we dealing with reports of a high spike in the food prices. All right? We dealt with this damn beast sculpture here. All right? And we dealt with these tornadoes. All right? Now, what I'm going to try to do is every Saturday night, I'm going to try to catch us up on these current events. All right? Through the spirit of the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Lord is willing. All right? Now, I hope it was edifying. Okay? Thanks for tuning in, stopping by. Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters. All right. Double honors to the elders again. All right. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Rise, Israel. All right. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Yasharallah, Kwam, man. All right. Shalom, family.